Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. It's 3 p.m. on Friday, December 20th, 2024. And this adorable little picture, the kitty cat in the litter box saying, let it snow, is hand painted by Sawlight42 on eBay. And the reason I'm using this image is because it is snowing here in eastern Kentucky. First, it was just like a very heavy, misty rain. Started around noon, so it started 3 hours ago. And then I saw those white, disgusting flakes. Yes, however, they're not flakes. I looked at them and they look like little styrofoam, little tiny balls. They did not look like a snowflake. They were round. They were not crystallized. They were round. And it's been very wet here and stuff, so the moisture is mixing with all the greasy fungus they spread all over my property, all over my grass, raking it out. So I've been a little bit absent the last couple of days because I've been working on technical difficulties. Now, for any of you people out there, I don't know how you save your YouTube videos. Do you save them on your phone? Do you have a software program? Do you download your entire YouTube channel? I'm very curious how you're saving all of your videos, especially for the YouTube creators that, have a lot of videos. And unbeknownst to me, when I started downloading them, and for all you newcomers, I started posting videos around the 2020. The original name of my channel was ADHD Alternatives because that was my master thesis paper topic. Medicating children diagnosed with ADHD and the healthy alternative, etc. The negative side effects of medicating children with Ritalin, Adderall, Concerta, all that stuff. So it wasn't a very popular topic. So when I moved to Kentucky, I changed the name to to Alternative Homesteading. So I switched it from ADHD Alternatives to Alternative Homesteading, because then I wanted to share my experiences homesteading, farming, and targeting. So I have more than 2,100 videos. That's right. I have more than 2,100 videos. I only have about 900 of them plus downloaded. And some of them are very short because I actually started on TikTok, doing very short videos. Some of them are a little bit longer about my cats, when I was planting and stuff. But yes, I have 2,100 videos. So for all you people out there, I have a lot of content on my channel. You're going to have to go scrolling back to 2021 and 2022 to look for some of it. And again, I was not very savvy back then. I didn't use a lot of hashtags for you to be able to easily locate it. So right now I use hashtags targeted, testimony, alternative homesteading 2, which is my backup, targeted pets, which is like another backup, gang stalking, organized stalking. I use a lot of those hashtags now, real estate mobbing, etc. Back then, I did not utilize the hashtags. I did not have them in playlists. But nevertheless, they're there. And I read a lot of information from books and articles on targeting, etc. So you're just going to have to kind of scroll back to my channel and look for some of those older videos. I mean, when I have time, I am going back in and tagging some of my videos, updating them and stuff. But it's extremely time consuming. So basically, and the reason I know I have this many videos is because I use what's called 4K video downloader. And what it does is it allows me to download any video. Videos I've created in other formats, videos I want to copy from YouTube that I have permission to use on my channel. I have to first download them into a format that's usable to upload to YouTube. So this particular software I had free, and it allowed me to do that. So now I was just saving one of my recent videos into the 4K video downloader. And it was parsing. it takes a while. It parses, and then it starts downloading it and formatting it, etc. Something weird happens at the same time. Suddenly, all of the videos that I had downloaded start rolling. I had to exit out of the program. When I went back in, all of my videos were gone. Everything that I downloaded, all those 900 videos, were gone from the 4K video downloader directory. They weren't gone from my C drive, but they were gone from the 4K directory. So I had to start all over again. So what I did was, now I upgraded to purchase the license that allows me to download my entire channel. So I tried to do that after purchasing the license and updating it and stuff. Well, I evidently don't have that much more space on my C drive. So I almost had a crash. All 2152 videos started to download to my hard drive when I already had 900 downloaded, and I already had backups of backups and backups and photos of my cats and stuff. Well, lo and behold, I couldn't do anything on my laptop. I couldn't do anything. I could hardly read my mail. It was so clogged down. I was getting alerts on my laptop saying, you have no memory left on your hard drive. I was like, okay. I had to go delete everything, all those 2100 videos that were downloaded. I had to delete them all. And I have to start over again. But what I'm going to do is I purchased, and I haven't set it up yet, because the criminals stole my other Chromebook. I was gifted a Chromebook from a friend. It wasn't set up. I'd used it a couple of times, but I don't have a lot of space in my house. So I put it away back in my bedroom, and they stole it, along with my iPad and a whole bunch of other stuff, my wallet. They stole it. So I purchased a new Chromebook. I haven't set it up yet. It's still in the box. I haven't set it up yet. But I think what I'm going to do is I will set it up, and I'm going to use it as a backup. I'll just use it as my backup for all the stuff that I have to save. And also, I would just want to say to everybody, I really appreciate you're sending me videos and stuff, but please just don't send me a link. I refuse to click on links where you don't have something in the subject heading. I want to know what it is I'm clicking on. I'm a targeted person. And we all know that there are a lot of nefarious people out there that'll send you links to click on, and you get watch listed again. Like, oh, it's suspicious. If you're going to send me a link, place in the subject heading or the body of the email the name of that video. Okay? Don't just write, somebody just writes clown show. Okay? I'm not going to be clicking on any of these links anymore. Okay? Send me a link with the heading of what it is that you want me to click on. I don't have time. I do appreciate the videos, and I appreciate your concern, and appreciate your wanting to add to my channel. But I'm just not going to click on links that don't have a name or telling me at least what it is. Okay, I have too much mail. So, and that goes for attachments. Now, we all have different levels of attachments. Some of the attachments that you guys send me take up so much space on my hard drive. If you're going to send me an attachment through your phone, please minimize. Make it a smaller size. Because there are sometimes I cannot even open it on my laptop. I have to open it on my phone. That's another step for me. And if I have to save it to my hard drive, it's too much. And I'm sure you get that. I'm sure you understand. But I do appreciate it, and I do want to see your evidence. I'm not going to save all of your evidence. There are a couple of people that I save evidence for, especially if you've provided me a testimony. I will save the evidence that goes with your testimony. But, I'll look at what you're showing me and appreciate that you're experiencing the same thing, but I can't save it all. It's just too much. Let me see what else I wanted to say. So, oh, and thank you, subscriber, for mentioning that on December 17th, when Miss Scarlett sent her poopy diapers here, or somebody's poopy diapers, probably the sheriff's kiddo poopy diapers, by my mailbox. That was December 17th. It's one of those witchy poo holidays. It's called Saturnia. And just use your imagination. Saturn is Satan. These are satanic rituals. And I'll say it again. And please, for all you religious people out there, you cannot deny that Satan exists, that there are cults out there, and most of the people that target us are part of a cult. C-U-L-T. Not the word occult. The word occult is what they practice. They practice the occult. But these people are part of a cult. And most of those cults are Freemasonry. It's a Luciferian Satanist agenda. And they use witchy poo holidays to inflict torture on targeted people. Because they get brownie points for it. They might get a little bonus and stuff. It's sort of like somebody said to me that they get extra money for harassing a target on a holiday. So that means that, the people down the block, somebody said, oh, instead of calling her Scarlet, you're calling her Harlot. That's not far from the truth, because through the gossip in the area that she had an affair or a long-term thingy-dingy with a pastor or a minister. I don't know. They're all the same to me. Pastor, minister. I don't know. What's the difference? A priest, a pastor, a minister? I think one can get married and one has to be celibate. But that's a total lie. They're not celibate. I'll tell you right now. But anyway, so that it was around Thanksgiving when they stuck that skinned animal in my mailbox and on my driveway. And then a couple of days later, I guess it was the day after Thanksgiving, they put the turkey carcass on the side of the road on my property. See, they must get paid a little extra because they're whores, right? They're gift card whores. They get paid to harass other people because they're part of their cult. They're part of the cult. So, targeted people, and I'm just going to say it again, I look at what we are in so many different ways now. Not only are we being trafficked and used and for experimentation, for trauma-based mind control, but it's also satanic ritual abuse, SRA. They use the Satanic Holidays, the Luciferian Holidays, and be prepared because the winter solstice is coming up. I believe it might be tomorrow. I'm going to have to check. The solstice. And what happens is on the solstices, the cardinal planets go into 0 degrees. Right? So there's the Aries, 0 Aries in the spring, the Aries point. Then there's cardinal Cancer, 0 Cancer. The zodiacal Cancer, not the disease, the zodiacal, astrological Cancer, ruled by the moon. Yeah, and then opposite that is Capricorn, ruled by Satan, Saturn, 0 degrees. Libra in October. Okay, so when the sun moves into 0 degrees cardinal, the witchy poos go nutso. They go berserko. Oh, it's their high holidays. So make no mistake that on the solstice, I'm sure they've got something juicy planned, the winter solstice. And so Saturnia was December 17. We've got the winter solstice coming up. And they use targeted people to get their satanic brownie points from their god, Lucifer. Okay? Their god is not Jesus Christ. Their god is not Buddha. Their god is not the master of the universe. Their god is not, their god is Lucifer. Okay? You have to remember that. This is why they don't think the way we do. They're not empathic. They're sadists. They are whores. Because they take money for harassing targeted people, tormenting targeted people. They're gift card whores, okay? They engage in satanic ritual abuse. They get their little brownie points. And this is not something new, but this may be something new to you as targeted people. All you need to do is look in the music industry, the actors and the actresses in Hollywood. They all practice it. You don't get ahead in that industry unless you do. And whistleblowers have come forward about it, about how they've sold their soul to the devil. When you hear them interviewed, even Bob Dylan, I couldn't believe him say it. He said, well, I sold my soul to the devil. Beyonce, I sold my soul to the devil. What's Beyonce's alter ego? Sasha Fierce. She goes from being a beautiful little Beyonce to Sasha Fierce. And you see her, she is possessed. Her whole face changes. She looks evil. But they're all like that because they have sold their soul to the devil, who takes over for them. They've all mentioned it. But they do it to us. But they want us to sell our souls to the devil. Well, you and I both know that's not going to happen. But they're trying. It's not going to prevent them from trying. Right? So, and another thing that targeted people are to these perverts, the pops, predators on patrol, pops. Predators on patrol, pedos on patrol. Perverts on patrol, they're pops. Is they target your genitals. They're just sick, depraved people. Right? Target your genitals. And my theory is that a lot of targeted people, to a lot of these cult perverts, are sexual paraphilia to these losers. Okay? And some of these losers are not just your neighbors. These are the Fusion Center operatives who teach, who coach your neighbors. Your neighbors didn't come up with all these ideas on their own. No, they can't possibly. They're told what to do and on what days to do it. And while some of them may do it anyway if they're not getting paid, there's a high level of cohesion and coercion when they are being paid. There are a lot of people that wouldn't do the things that they do if they weren't getting some money. They want the positive reinforcement for committing crime, for committing felonies and misdemeanors. They need to be compensated. So please leave a comment down below. Do you, as a targeted person, feel that you and your targeting, what you experience, is part of their satanic agenda? Part of a cult-like ritual that is performed on ritual holidays because they are benefiting their god, Lucifer. I look forward to hearing your comments down below. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, get the message out there. Lastly, I've mentioned this before, Freya's Cat Rescue, my 501c3 nonprofit cat rescue, has partnered with Redemption Shield, which is an EMF protection clothing, bedding, grounding mat company. Wonderful owner. And we are offering you 10% off of all of your purchases any time of the year. It's not just around Christmas time. I'll leave those links down below. I also have it on my homepage. All you have to do is click on that link. So you will get 10% off of your order, and they will donate a small portion of your sale back to Freya's Cat Rescue. So it helps us purchase food for the birds, for the cats, medications, cat litter, bedding, and stuff like that. And I really do appreciate it. So once again, a redemption shield, EMF products. And also for anybody that wants to donate cat food, I always leave my links down below. We are a Chewy.com partner. You can purchase us gift cards there. We've got a Chewy.com wish list, so you can purchase food and stuff there. One of our long-term benefactors, I'll say, she sent us a $25 gift card through Chewy today, and Chewy is so wonderful. They send me an alert that I received the gift card, and they just automatically apply it to my upcoming balance. So, we get a lot of auto shipments because we order the same stuff all the time. So they'll just automatically attach it to my next order and deduct the $25 from it, which is really helpful. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope the snow stops. Actually, it looks like it is. It's kind of like mixed with water. And I will talk to you soon. Oh, lastly, the last video I posted where I'm reading an article or book by my stream behind my house, that is dated 2022. I uploaded it for 2 reasons. One, so that you would get the information that I was reading, because it's very hard to find because it wasn't tagged for anything. And 2, is you can see what that stream looked like compared to what it looks like today. You can see all the foliage there, how it wasn't dug out, and it is clear evidence of vandalism. I'm going to sign off for now.